It is through the unselfish nature of someone choosing to mentor me. His name is Sibusiso Mfeka, now Pastor Sibusiso Mfeka. Back when I was still in high school, his decision to groom, guide, and give me some direction actually helped shape the decisions that I would later make in my life. So in this video, I'm giving you 5 reasons why you yourself need a mentor, because it is through thinking about these 5 reasons that I'm mentoring many young people to date. Enjoy the video.
Guys, mentorship is very important.
That I was only able to get better than them because they gave me the head start. Step on my shoulder, you can reach that next branch.
Ever heard the saying, your network is your net worth? Well, that's reason number 1 of why you may actually need a mentor. The people that are ahead of you in any career, in any path, in any developmental sphere that you actually are in or are actually pursuing, have built up relationships in that particular industry or sector or career path. So by having a mentor who's actually within that realm of expertise that you are looking for, then you already have an advantage over your peers and over people that you may be competing for in terms of attention, contracts, money, and opportunities. So your network is your net worth. Have a mentor, someone who will be able to introduce you to others, that will give you that necessary stepping stone that you actually need to get to that next level.
You can't just walk up to a random person and say, will you be my mentor? Of course. Just like you can't walk up to a random person and say, will you be my friend? That's not how it works.
Mentors have reach. Mentors can create opportunities and pathways and give you a stepping stone to going to the next level despite your career, despite your industry and sector that you may actually be operating in. Mentors have networks, people that you can engage with that can give you a positive word for that next opportunity, be it in business, be it in a career, be it just an opportunity for personal growth and development. Your network is your net worth. So never underestimate the value of actually having a mentor. Mentors literally travel the journey so that you don't have to. In other words, they give you the blueprint. They have made the mistakes. So literally you don't have to make the same mistakes, right? They have provided a template for solutions for certain problems. You don't have to start from A. You can literally start from E, D, F, whatever the case may be. But you don't have to start at the beginning stages. You are given that opportunity to start much further along the path, therefore making you reach your goals much faster than they did. A good mentor will always highlight to you when you're actually traveling around the wrong path, when they actually see danger way ahead before you can actually see the danger. They'll tell you how to maneuver, how to actually pursue the path that you are on without falling through the dips, valleys, and pits that they actually went through. So having a mentor is critical, and that's reason number 2. They have gone through the journey so that you don't have to. You just have a shortcut because you have that particular person guiding you.
Every man and woman at all points in their lives, and we need to make this a culture, we need to make this second nature. At every point in your life, you should always at least have one mentor and one protege. That means there must be an older man who has walked paths you haven't walked, who is guiding you and counseling you, and you have to be doing that for at least one young person as well. Obviously, it could be your father and it could be your son. That's brilliant, but make sure that you always have that. And I've constantly been in the space of wiser, older men, more experienced than me, and I constantly try and find younger people to do that for as well.
It's also critical to be able to find a good mentor, because some people will say that you are their mentee because you're doing well and following their path without much input from them. But a good mentor doesn't do it for recognition or for money. A good mentor does it because as they are rising, they want you to be lifted up with them. They want you to pass the baton forward. So having a good mentor means that you have people that are genuinely interested in you doing well, people that are genuinely interested in you winning, people that are genuinely interested in you passing the baton and making sure that the next generation behind you actually does what they are doing for you. They are interested in generational growth, generational productivity, generational wealth, generational resource building. So find a mentor that understands the basis for the principles of building you as the next generation moving forward. Sometimes you don't need a person, a living being as your mentor. Some of the best mentors are books. These have been strong mentors for me. We're talking money, we're talking conflict management, we're talking discovering your destiny, we're talking Think and Grow Rich, which is all about mentality, the 5 a.m. club, which is all about productivity. We're talking about delving in fear and conquering it, the 50th law, 50 Cent and Robert Greene. We're talking about business, how Google works, Richard Branson and his journey as a businessman. We're talking about Dale Carnegie and having confidence, being able to win friends and influence people. We're talking about Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the basic fundamentals around managing money. We're talking about it's more than just money, right? So it'll always be more than just money. We're talking about from debt to riches, African billionaires, how to manage property, financial management on a South African level or in a South African context, and many other books that I have in my library and in my itinerary, right? So books have been a good mentor to me. They've helped me in terms of language. They've assisted me in terms of vocab. They've assisted me in terms of generation of ideas. They've assisted me in terms of building a healthy lifestyle from all facets of life, from physically, mentally, and psychologically, socially, and so on. So books are actually key mentors that will assist you on your journey, even when you're not at a level where you can reach out to someone who's popular, who's impactful, who's influential, and who has driven a particular career direction for many young people or people that are within his level and sphere. So start there. If you don't know where to start when it comes to mentorship, start with actual books.
Ponga J,
Yes.
last week Saturday in Witbank said, knowledge of self is the highest form of education.
Having a mentor teaches you how to be resourceful. Mentors genuinely or generally want to actually see that you are interested and committed to the process. They give you tasks. They generally want you to grow with them. And because of that, they'll also refer you to many books that will aid and help you along your path. They teach you how to be resourceful. They teach you that when you don't know something, you go out and seek it. When you don't know what to do, generally a good mentor won't just give you the answer. They'll want to hear your input so that they can clarify your thought process and teach you how to fish rather than getting the fish for you. So you need a mentor that will push you and cultivate that problem-solving ability within you so that even when they are not there 2 years down the line, you are able to become resourceful in any situation, in any difficulty that you're actually in. So find a good mentor that will teach you how to be resourceful and how to win in a situation that may look dim and bleak, and in a situation where you might actually assume that it's non-winnable.
I get a lot of youngsters today who come to me, because maybe it's youngsters who were either watching me over the years, whether maybe something I said or somehow I mentored them from a distance, or some whom I've had a direct impact onto their lives, always come to me and thank me.
Another consolidated, and I'll end with this one, another consolidated and fundamental reason why you need a mentor is to be able to grow in every way possible. Personal and professional growth. Being able to form boundaries. Being able to get support, a support structure. A mentor is there as a support structure. being able to open key paths for you. So a mentor is there for your personal and professional growth. And again, a mentor is always there to ensure that the baton is passed forward no matter the situation. They are there to give you words of encouragement. They are there to inspire and motivate you through their actions and not merely their words. That's what mentors are all about. And I believe each and every one of us needs to at least be exposed to a mentor in our lifetime.
Even if we mentor our kids or we're being intentional to the youth, sometimes you must show them tough love. I remember even a conversation that we had with Dr. 𝐔𝐬𝐞𝐝 where he said at some point you must fire young people.
Yes.
You must fire them to grow, because if you don't fire them, they won't grow.
They won't grow.
Yes, sometimes it feels bad to fire and you don't want to fire, but sometimes they give you no room, but you have to fire because you've got a business to run. So there has to be tough love that gets shown to the youth sometimes.
So those are just 5 key reasons why you need a mentor and how you can capitalize on mentorship on a general basis. I hope you learned something. It starts with you. Cheers, guys.
Had to get it, yeah, I lost the patience. Money perfect source of motivation. Homie pull up always in the